What's going on, guys? I'm Corey from City Wrestling Radio, and this is the NorCal Wrestling Roundup. This is a show where I'm here to talk about a few things. Well, one thing actually. Independent wrestling in Northern California. I'm here to give you results from last week, information on where to go next week, and maybe some interviews in the upcoming weeks. So hopefully we can get it all together. Stay tuned to this show on youtube.com/. Okay, well, here's the thing. We don't have one of those special URLs yet, but subscribe, because once we get like 100 subscribers, we can get that. City Wrestling Radio, search us up on YouTube, hit subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. One more time, subscribe. I'll say it one, subscribe. So let's get into it with our first show from last week, some results from last week. West Coast Pro Wrestling presents When the Smoke Clears. Took place in Daly City, California. It was their tournament to crown the first ever West Coast Professional Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. It kicked off with a battle royal with Steven Cesaro going over, earning him a spot in the tournament. He then went on to defeat Johnny Dynamo, the Filipino Dream. Also in this was Hammerstone defeated Dave Dutra in the first round to advance to the semifinals. Tyler Bateman defeated Levi Shapiro via pinfall to advance to the semifinals. Marcus Lewis defeated his friend, his brother, Will Hobbs, via DQ interference by Tyrex. But he advanced to the semifinals as well. Hammerstone then defeated Marcus Lewis via submission, which there was a massive superplex off the top rope. We also had Tyler Bateman taking out Steven Cesaro to earning him a spot in the finals. So guys, the finals, Tyler Bateman and Hammerstone. Then we go on to the 1%. Royce Isaacs and Jarrell Nelson defeated True Grit Tag Team. Then Hammerstone defeated Tyler Bateman via pinfall to become the first ever West Coast Pro Wrestling Champion. Congratulations, Hammerstone. You earned that title. It's a nice looking title too. I saw the pictures of it. Guys, go check out West Coast Pro Wrestling at their next show. We'll stay tuned for more updates. Let's move on to the same night. We go fly over the bay to Oakland, California, where we had Hood Slam presents the Super Muscle Bomb Exploder 2019 Championship Edition Turbo. Yeah, no, that was something I just did. Kicked off with a couple of pre-show matches. Stoner U match, Richard Schneery versus Marcelo went over him. Big B over Manny Mars to retain the best athlete in the East Bay with a golden fanny pack. Then we had James C. and Funny Bone taking out Hell Chupacabra and Juice Lee. Coach Nugs pins Hip Hop Harry to become the Golden Gig champion in a fatal four-way. Matt taking the title away from Matt Carlos, and Drugs Bunny was also in the match. The caution. The team of Dark Sheik and Anton Voorhees retained their intergalactic tag team championships over Kenny Kane and D-Rogue of The Squad. Brutal Rob Hands went over Boone with a massive choke slam and a pin. Freshly clean-shaven Stoner Brothers went over the Dojo members Jack and HB Ken. Johnny Butabi pinned Serial Man after a Macho Man elbow off the top rope. Shakira Spears then answers the open challenge to Joey Ryan because Brittany Wonder unfortunately couldn't make the show. So Shakira Spears took her spot and pinned Joey Ryan after hitting a spear. Shakira Spears.
Next up, we have Pro Championship Wrestling.
Championship presents The Road to Extreme Measures, coming from Oroville, California, last Saturday. This was March 2nd, 2019. Kicked off with Keta Murray versus Aaron Sky, ended in a time limit draw. Boyce LeGrade then had an open challenge where an unnamed masked man came in. Boyce LeGrade then beat him and then went over
Mike Felch.
Big Ugly then beat Derek Slade. The Ugly Dojo then defeated the world's freshest tag team to become the new #1 contenders for the tag team titles. But there was a little bit of interference. Lucian Delight caused a distraction for the world's freshest tag team, to causing them the loss. We'll see what happens in the upcoming future with them. MPT challenged Boyce LeGrade. PCW President Will Roberts with C-Force was attacked and then resigned as president. But he's going to return to the wrestling ring at Extreme Measures to face Christian Sky. Then Sin and Mike Shoop had an interview segment which led to a respect match signing for the match coming up at Extreme Measures. Then in a non-title match, we had P. Daddy and Chico Lopez defeating the PCW Tag Team Champions Next Level with Rick Luxury by pinfall. So guys, check out the next show they put on, Extreme Measures, coming up, PCW. Go check them out. They're usually out in Oroville, California. We'll keep you updated with their next shows. Then we go on to Virgil Flynn Third Productions presents Time Marches On. We kicked off with Big Baby Powder, Craig Williams versus Harmon Chima. Craig Williams won by pinfall. We then had Daniel Callis versus Ravia. Daniel Callis won by DQ, so it was a little bit of a dusty finish, baby. I know, I do that. Sorry. Just like everybody else, I do a Dusty impersonation. Just get used to it, baby, because it's going to happen all the time. You're going to love it. Every day I do it, you're going to do it too. You're going to be like, hey, baby, let's do a little Dusty impersonation, because I love me a little Dusty. Who doesn't love Dusty, right? I'm doing a little too long, I know, right? I probably should cut that part out, but it's annoying, so it'll probably get some clicks. I don't know. Then we get the we have the Virgil Flynn Third Tag Team Champions, Hayashik, that's the team of Hayashi and Sheik Kanabodi, versus Hot White, Chris Blaze, and 24 Karat Midas Creed in a non-title match. Hayashik won by pinfall. The world's tallest cruiserweight, D-Rogue, versus the Mexican werewolf, El Chupacabra. Hey, you were just wrestling at Hood Slam, weren't you? El Chupacabra won by pinfall. Then we had Stuntman Hip Hop Harry versus Virgil Flynn, Third Production Champions. Their King Crown Champion, the moniker Jack Banning, for the Crown Championship. Unfortunately, Jack Banning wins by a dirty pin. So, unfortunately, Hip Hop Harry was taken out. Yeah. Let's move on to Total Wrestling Federation presents Anarchy at Amblers. This is all the way in Stockton, California. We have the Bollywood Boogeyman, Isaac Singh, versus Victorious in a three-way match. Also included Andrew Arch and CJ Dirt. Christian Black then pinned Big MF, that's Matt Freeman, after a top rope frog splash. Lucha Underground's Vinny Massaro beat Matt Fury after a muscle buster. Famous Inc., the team of Ashton Morris and Johnny Inc., are still tag team champions by beating the Dreamboats. That's the team of Michael Shawn and Dreamy Drew. Ooh, Dreamy Drew. He sounds very dreamy. I mean, I haven't seen the guy, but Dreamy Drew, it just rolls off the tongue. Dreamy Drew. When Inc. rolled up Shawn. Scorpion then got his win over James Von Erie after a ace crusher. Ooh. UFC and MMA legend, the New York badass Phil Baroni, then got a submission victory over Funny Bone with a figure four leg lock. God, that mean. Then we have the TWF champion, the Archangel, Michael Nothing. That's Michael Nothing. That's quite a name, Michael Nothing. I like it. He's still championed by pinning Stephen the Beast Smith. Oh, Stephen the Beast Smith. That could be my cousin. I don't know. When his feet were on the ropes out of the referee's view. Man, that Archangel, Michael Nothing, with a dirty pin, baby. I got the advantage. Then we move on to Sunday. There was a couple shows that day. So California Wrestling Association presents the next chapter in Hillmar, California. That kicked off with Mysterico defeating Tommy Cruz and Jesse the Snake Pole. Diablo Azteca defeated Johnny Demon. This was Johnny Demon's debut in CWA. Marcus Erics defeated the debuting D-Rogue. D-Rogue had a busy weekend, man. He was all over the place. He was at Virgil Flynn Third. He was at CWA and Hood Slam. You go, D-Rogue. I like it. Make that money. Your Demigod of Death, Funny Bone, won via DQ after interference from Daniel Torch. The Last Spinebender, Kenny K, defeated Daniel Torch. The CWA Tag Team Champions retained their titles after defeating the world's freshest tag team. This is the team of Jason Hastings and Trip Rogers, defeating the team of Alpha Zoe and Deidre Fresh. The CWA Central Valley Championship was then retained by Lord Matthias after defeating Toxic Trent and Truly Terrific Tim Kelly. And then we had our main event of CWA Heavyweight Champion Johnny Butabi defeating the Angry Dragon Mike Hayashi in his CWA debut. So next show is going to be in a couple months. So guys, keep an eye out for that. We'll let you know when the next show is happening. But guys, let's move on to next week. We got 3 shows coming up. 3, 1, 2, 3, or 3. That's how they do it in Europe, apparently. 3. Anyways, starting off with Friday night, Hood Slam presents Glam Deadly Alliance. This is at 522 2nd Street, Oakland, California, 94607 if you want to write them a letter. Friday, March 8th, starting at 8 p.m. and going on to 11 p.m. Check Eventbrite for tickets. Then on Saturday, we have Pro Wrestling Revolution at the John O'Connell High School in San Francisco, California. You can also get tickets on Eventbrite. And guys, if you want to get to the meet and greet, because this Tajiri is going to be there, Jun Akiyama, Ultimo Dragon. If you want to get to the meet and greet, you got to get the VIP tickets. So go get the VIP meet and greet tickets before they sell out. This is starting at 7 p.m. on March 9th, 2019. This John O'Connell High School, 2355 Folsom Street, San Francisco, California, 94110. And then on the same day, if you can't make it to San Francisco and you're in the East Bay, go check out East Bay Pro Wrestling's Sims Revenge. This is at 110 2nd Avenue, South number D8, Pacheco, California, March 9th, 2019. This kicks off at 7 p.m., goes all the way till 9 p.m. Tickets are at the door. I like that. That's an old school way of selling tickets. If you go to any of these shows, I want to see pictures, I want to see reviews, I want to hear what you thought of a match. If you just thought, hey, those guys' tights were pretty cool, I want to hear about it. Let me know at CWR415, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Let me know in the comment section below, and we hope to see you next time. All right, bye.